Hey guys, welcome. So we are doing a live channeling. So this is an extraterrestrial channeling. So if you're new to this, just maybe just hang around, see what you think to the information, rather than judging it on, what you think about the reality of extraterrestrial telepathic communication is. So this all started for me back in 2007, 8, 9. 2008, I had a series of UFO sightings over my house back in Lincolnshire in the UK. After doing Dr. Stephen Greer's CE5 meditations, then in 2009, I had like a major contact stroke awakening experience. And hey, Jennifer, welcome. So we're getting a few people on. Like I just done this ad hoc first one in a long time. So hey, Babito, you always seem to sync up with these, no matter what time I do it, where I am in the world. You always seem to be there. I don't know how you're always available. You always seem to sync. So thank you. So that's cool because yeah. So you should all get a chance to ask quite a few questions today because I'm assuming we won't get so many people on. Hey, Laura 333, welcome. Nice to see you here. It's building up already. Who knows? It might get really busy. We don't know. So yes, so I'm going to enter into the channeling state. So yeah, just fire away if you have any questions. Like I say, super chats get priority answer as always. However, we might not get too many or we might. Who knows? Because I've just done this out of the blue. And I guess our US counterparts over the pond some of them are still at work because it's 2 p.m. in California, in New York, 11 a.m. in California. How old are you? Are you talking to Tahinio or me? I'm 46. Yeah, so I'm going to enter into the channeling state. And yeah, just fire away with any questions. Super chats get priority. Welcome. What? How nice it would be to be 21 again. I think. Okay, so I'm going to dive straight into the channeling. So yeah, just fire away with any questions, guys, and I'll see you after the channeling. Probably run for up to an hour. Who knows? See how it goes. Check out my website, the link below, channeling sessions, coaching sessions, and I have an upcoming Learn to Channel course starting in August. So links below to register. JonathanTrinity.com as always. How's the audio, guys? I'm on a new webcam. Seems pretty good. Thanks, Babita. I was just thinking now, I was listening to Joe Rogan, and he said he doesn't trust most UFO experiences and people who have seen UFOs because they all think they're psychic. I'm like, yes, that's what happens, Mr. Rogan. So it all started for me after some contact experiences. Some had something to do with having contact with the ETs. Just blows your psychic abilities wide open. That's why so many of us that are into UFOs and ETs have psychic abilities, Mr. Rogan. Perhaps we're not all schizophrenic, not as after all. Who knows? Maybe we are. Maybe I'm all delusional. What do you think, guys? Yeah, Mr. Rogan, I'm available. If you want me on the show, you'll have to ship me out to New York, but that's okay. Or wherever you are. Set the intent to go on Joe Rogan. What do you think? It's the next level. All of you visualize me on Joe Rogan in his little flying saucer in that interview, explaining to him why all UFO experiences are psychic and we're not all schizos. No disrespect to people with schizoaffective disorders, as one of my friends is. That's it. That's my highest excitement. I know it. I've been trying to work out what my highest excitement is all day. It's to go on Joe Rogan. I think Bob Lazar was his highest viewed interview on YouTube. Can't remember how many it was. Many millions. Hello, we are the Blue Avians. Good day. How? Welcome. We are very nice to meet you. We are very pleased to meet you in this way. One moment, while the channel calibrates himself to our frequency. humans, so this is a new experience for us, a new experience for you, a new paradigm, a new shift in your reality. The channel has been attempting to bring us through in this form for some time. It has been a delayed response since we first put out our contact experience in our ships, in his skies, over his Peru location. However, we are here with you now, and we are very pleased to be communicating with you in this form, in this day of your time. So I am Ra's cousin, you could say. So we are very much connected in, localized into the frequency of the social memory complex known as Ra. I am perhaps what you might call a manifestation of Ra's left wing. So with Ra's left wing and your right wing, and us centering in the presence of the middle moment, in the divine balancing of the left and right hemispheres of our brain, to create this new frequency, this new vibration on Earth that will send out vibrations, that will send out ripples across your geosphere, across the hemispheres of your world, and begin to assist the shift of your vibrational reality into a very, very, very new paradigm. The idea is, as some of you are aware, that reality is an illusion, a projection within your consciousness. And so it is our joy to assist you in diverting your reality, diverting your world away from the dross of the day-to-day reality that is still experienced in your media, on your TV sets, in the majority of your reality, and begin to introduce you to a new way of seeing things, a new perspective of reality. We have been here in some way, in some form, interacting with your world for some time. We have shared teachings across many platforms, including your Egyptian mythology as it is known. We would call it perhaps more an Egyptian theology, an Egyptian philosophy, an Egyptian understanding of the metaphysics of creation, of the nature of the cosmos. And so who of you would like to share some questions with I, who you may call at this time Indigo I, Indigo Ra. Hello. What will happen at the end of the year regarding open contact? So this is somewhat outside of our remit. We are not so involved with the idea of what you may call mainstream contact. There are many other civilizations that will partake in this first. We are somewhat outliers, somewhat liking to do our own thing. We are not so much involved with the alliance as you know it. We are more on the periphery, more as observers, more as not wanting to interfere at this time. For those of us that have taken incarnation in your world in the past, have caused situations to go somewhat awry back in your time of ancient Egypt and your eras of this time space in your world. We attempted to establish contact with your civilization. Things went kind of haywire. You began to see us as gods. Some of your beings in your world even began to worship us and use our energy for the purpose of perpetuating war, perpetuating tyranny, perpetuating manipulation and control. And so for this very reason, we have tended to not want to get too much involved with you. It all went awry. It all went into chaos. We were warned by many of your so-called galactic institution that if we got too involved with the manifestation of your reality too far down the curve of time towards your pinnacle point of devolution, transiting into evolution around December the 21st, 2012, and it was demarked in your reality, as we began to interfere kind of 2000 BC, as you understand in your reality, it was too late. We were warned that it was too late to interfere with your reality. We said, no, we have faith in these humans. We trust these humans, but we made a mistake. And so we are hesitant. We are hesitant to interfere on too deep of a level with contact. We are kind of like, okay, we tried, we messed up. We'll hand it over to you guys, see how you do. You think you have a better idea of the timing and how to proceed? Well, all wells and good, all wells and good. So we are tending to stay hands off with regards to the idea of your federation, as some of you call it, your alliance, as others of you call it, your corroborative institution, as we may call it. So we will put that question aside for present. We would rather assist you with the idea of spiritual growth, spiritual evolution, tuning your vibration to your soul's frequency, tuning your vibration to your soul's consciousness. For the idea is that we have shared much wisdom over the eons with your civilization that would enable you to become more of who you truly are, to become more of your destiny, your soul's purpose, your soul's calling. Some of you are knocking on the door, so to speak, of realization that you are a soul incarnate on earth. You do not truly fully understand yet what this entails, what this means, and how to fully embody the consciousness of your soul. For if you were to do so, you probably wouldn't be sat in front of this computer waiting for answers. You would know the answers. You would be tapped into source. You would be one with the creator. All the answers would be at your fingertips, so to speak. And so we understand that the very reason that you are sat here in front of this screen, watching into our reality, peering into our dimension as we peer into your dimension, would suggest to us that you are still seeking, you are still looking for answers, you are still looking for direction in your reality. And so this is where we would like to assist you. So we will assist the channeling in attempting to synchronistically pick out questions that are more suitable for our wisdom and our sharing outside the realm of what you may call contact, hybridization programs, the Greys agenda, the Anunnaki, such and such and such, as the context of previous conversations with other entities that have come forth through this channel. I have been having lucid dreams recently. Could this mean something? They are usually about my highest excitement. Thank you. So the idea is that lucid dreams, the idea of awakening within the dream, is kind of a symbolic reflection of awakening in the dream of reality. The idea, thank you for your synchronicity in your world, that we have just been talking about, the idea of realizing that you are souls, having an experience in physical reality, that you are a soul consciousness, and really the idea of what you think you are, who you think you are, what you think you need to do in this reality is really an overlay that has been overlaid upon you by the taking on of the identification with a mind-body spirit complex, particularly the mind-body aspect of it, that is susceptible to programming by the media, susceptible to programming by your society, susceptible to programming by those around you. The idea of this construct, you know, as a mind-body organism, is susceptible to taking on the beliefs of others. And so the idea of identifying with the soul really flips this on your head, really flips it on its head. The idea is that many of you would be much better stood upside down, hanging from the ceiling, for it would allow the blood to rush to your head and open up the ventricles in your brain, which would expand your consciousness. We are joking with you somewhat, but the idea is everything gets flipped on its head once you understand you are a soul. Nothing you are really programmed to believe is true is really true from the soul's perspective. For you are a divine entity. You are carving your reality out as you go. This is a dream. It is a dream of consciousness. You are not yet fully awake in the dream. And so the idea is of becoming awake in a dream. The dream at night, the lucid dream, is the idea of a kind of precursor for awaking up in the dream of your physical reality. The idea is that the dream state that you experience at night, you feel generally kind of locked in it. It's like you're just taking actions according to your conditioning that you have taken from your society. You are playing out dreams according to the collective dream of your world. You are playing out dreams according to the collective consciousness of your planet. You are exploring ideas such as sexuality, such as drugs, such as rock and roll, such as wars, such as violence, such as manipulation, such as control, such as devious entities, such as feeling lost, feeling fearful, such as being a physical organism in a physical reality and kind of bouncing around like a ping pong ball from one screen to another screen to another screen to another screen with really no control of your reality. But then all of a sudden in the dream at night, you wake up, you become lucid, and you remember you are dreaming. You're like, whoa, I'm dreaming. This is incredible. I'm actually dreaming at nighttime and I'm asleep and my physical body is in bed somewhere else. And whoa, I wonder if I can control this dream from here. And you realize, yes, you start to visualize the idea of a beautiful naked woman and ping, she's there before you. You start to visualize the idea of an extraterrestrial entity and whoa, it begins to appear in your reality. Perhaps it's too much and either of these situations spring you awake due to the pounding heart that either situation can occur. But the idea is that this is a reflection. This is a reflection of the dream that we are experiencing now together. For this is a dream. This reality you see around you is a dream of consciousness. It is very similar to the idea of your dream at night, but operating on a different frequency. And it is a dream that you cannot awaken from. What would you do if you felt you were dreaming, but you could not awaken from the dream? Well, the idea is that you can awaken from the dream. You just need to remember very clearly that you are dreaming, Earth humans. You just need to remember very clearly that you are dreaming. You need to set all your intent to reconnect with your soul. You need to reconnect. You need to set all your intent to reconnect with your divinity. You need to set all your intent to reconnect with your life purpose, to reconnect with your soul star, that star that is most resonantly connected to your soul network in this reality. For many of you at this time, it is Sirius. For some, it is Arcturus. For some, it is the Pleiades. And for some, there are stars right in the depths of your cosmos that even resonate with our system that we may touch on in the future. These can be portals. So the idea is that you really need to give yourselves a slap around the face to wake yourselves up. You really need to splash some cold water in your eyes. For some of you are beginning to awaken, but you get drawn back into the drops. You get drawn back into the limitations of your daily reality. And so the idea is you really need to force your consciousness within. You really need to dive deep into the center of your heart. You really need to, we do not wish to be rude, but wake up, wake up. Wake up, snap out of it. You're all dreaming. You're all lost in a dream. You're bouncing around like ping pong balls in a machine with no control over your reality. From one scene to another scene to another scene to another scene. Ping pong, 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 pong. And you're all exhausted. You're all worn out. You're all drained. And this is why, because you're not supposed to be a ping pong ball being blasted from left to right, to up and down, getting stuck in the little buzzer alarm bit that goes brrrr. You're supposed to be waking up in the dream and saying, no, I'm not going to be a ping pong ball anymore. I'm going to stay centered right in the middle of this machine. And no matter how hard that flapper hits me, I'm not going to move. I'm going to stay centered in my bliss. I'm going to stay centered in my euphoria. And I'm going to bring through the wisdom that I know in my heart, which will guide me in the actions I need to take in each and every given moment. This is the law of one. Amen. So, taking some more random questions, I wish to know about what kind of things I have set in motion for creation. I don't know if I gave a vibration properly, so I wish to know what type of things I have set in creation, if any. So, we would suggest that your very question suggests discord, suggests confusion, suggests uncertainty. And so the idea is that when the vibrations you are emitting from your reality concern discord, concern uncertainty, concern these vibrations of confusion, that you will be emitting these vibrations simultaneously, and you will be emitting these vibrations now during this question. So we would suggest meditation. We would suggest meditation. Regular meditation will begin to guide you inwards to the core of your being. It will begin to guide you inwards to your heart, and with clarity, with regular exercise, with the idea of what you might want to term yoga, some kind of physical exercise, combined with the idea of meditation, combined with a very pure diet, a very vegetable, plant-based diet of a very pure, organic, high frequency. This will enable you to reconnect with the vibration of your soul, This will enable your body mind complex to become more conducive to your soul reinserting itself in you. The idea is that you are not really so much trying to reconnect with your soul. The idea is that you are preparing your physical bodies for your soul to reconnect with you. The idea is that your soul is always trying to come through. Your soul is always trying to manifest in your vehicle, but you have so much baggage, so much negative thinking, so much neurotic plasticity in your brains that the soul is not able to fully manifest in your reality. It's really the idea of a stripping back. It's really the idea of a making way. It's really the idea of the purifying of your vehicle, the purifying of your bodies. So the more time you can spend in meditation, letting go of your old beliefs, the more time you can spend emptying your cup, so to speak, the more real room there will be in your cup for your soul to fill your vehicle, for you to become the real you, for you to realign with your destiny, realign with your soul consciousness, and shed this snake skin that you call your ego mind construct. We hope this helps. What's the best way to figure out your soul contract? One moment, recalibrating. So we sense we have already answered this question. I had seen my true identity, which we call it soul, spirit, or God, during my breathing exercises. I did not know what it was in the beginning and simply says, I got it, I got it. Exactly. So the idea is, this is very good advice, that breathing exercises can help your reality. Breathing exercises can help you very much. So as we have said, the idea is to purify your vehicle, to disassemble that part of yourself, to disassemble that part of your body that is interfering with the pure vibrational construct of your soul matrix manifesting in your physical vehicle. And so another technique you can use in your world is breath work, is breath meditation. The idea of deep breathing will activate your chakra systems. It will purify and energize your nervous system. It will clear out your cellular structure in your body. It will refine your auric field, and it will create a state where you can allow your soul to manifest through your vehicle. The idea is that you are all channels, much as the channel is here now. The idea is Ascension is much the idea of purifying your vehicle for God consciousness to come through. You are not supposed to be lost, confused ping pong balls, or what you sometimes call an egoic structure. You are supposed to be empty vehicles and parts of source. The idea is this why it feels so blissful when you let go of your ego ping pong ball structure and allow God consciousness to flow through you, because you are actually all God. You are actually all aspects of source. And you're taken on this delusion, you have taken on this vibrational construct of believing you are physical bodies in a physical reality with a little physical mind that has to work everything out and fix everything so that everything can run smoothly in your reality. But that's not how you're supposed to operate. That's not how you're supposed to work. That's not how your mind, body, spirit complex is structured. And so as you move into a unity consciousness, into a social memory complex, as your world is doing, and into a world of collective mind, collective consciousness, all operating together, you actually all become source. you all embody source in your vehicles. This is how you shift into a social memory complex structure. You purify your vehicles, you purify your bodies, you raise your frequencies, and you all become channels. You let go, you let God, you let source, you let your true self, your divine nature, for you are God, you are source, but you have all forgotten this at this time. This is the law of one. You let the law of one embody itself in each and every one of you. The idea is there are around 7 billion souls and 7 billion mind, body, spirit organisms in your world at present. And so the idea is that as you all begin to purify your souls, as you all begin to purify more accurately your mind body vehicles, you become conduits for source. You become empty, and source, you, your true self, is all able to manifest in 7 billion different perspectives, looking back on each other. And at that point, you will realize you are a social memory complex. You are God experiencing itself on an earth plane in physical reality, and bliss will enter into your vehicles. So yes, breath work is one way you can purify your vehicle, to re-allow your body to calibrate to source consciousness, to let go. This is the idea of surrender in your reality. It really is just the idea of letting higher consciousness, letting your true nature fully embody in your vehicle, letting go of the pain and the suffering of the ego complex, and recalibrating your vehicles. Recalibrating your vehicles, recalibrating your vehicles, to allow something else more naturally and easily to flow through into your dimension. This is all for today, Earth humans. We will see you next time. Good day. Hey guys, how's it going? That was a bit different, wasn't it? So thank you very much for your questions. So yeah, I'm going to start doing more live channeling sessions very soon. I hope you got a few of your questions answered. So yeah, so I'm probably going to do another live channeling. Who knows? Maybe the Blue Avians are going to come through more. So I think that's like only the second time I've really channeled the Blue Avians. And yeah, so I think that's it for tonight, people. So thank you very much for joining in this live channeling session. If you want to book a private channeling session with me, you can book a session at jonathantrinity.com. The link is in the box below. I also have a Learn to Channel course coming up in August, coming up next month. You can also register for that. The link to my website is in the box below, and you can book onto my coaching program, my Learn to Channel course, and channeling sessions at the link below. So thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Mecca. Thank you, Dawson. So this is the beginning of a new season of live channelings. So I'm not sure what day we're going to do it on exactly. Maybe we start doing it on Tuesdays in the future. I'll probably do it a little bit earlier in the future. Maybe watch out an hour earlier than this next week. So thank you very much, everyone, and I shall see you all in another now. Peace, love, light, and Shivai.